Imagine a war that claimed the lives of over 600,000 Americans, a war that was fought on home soil, and a war that still haunts the nation's conscience. Welcome to the American Civil War, a conflict that was so brutal, it's considered one of the darkest periods in U.S. history. The American Civil War was fought between the Union, comprising the northern states, and the Confederacy, comprising the southern states. The war was sparked by the long-standing disagreement over slavery, states' rights, and economic and cultural differences between the North and South. The Confederacy, led by President Jefferson Davis, sought to establish itself as a separate nation, while the Union, led by President Abraham Lincoln, fought to preserve the unity of the country. The war began on April 12, 1861, when Confederate forces fired on Union troops at Fort Sumter in South Carolina. In 1863, President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared all slaves in the Confederate States to be free. This move was a significant turning point in the war, as it changed the purpose of the conflict from preserving the Union to also fighting for the abolition of slavery. The proclamation paved the way for the eventual abolition of slavery with the passage of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution in 1865. The Emancipation Proclamation also helped to shift public opinion in the North against the Confederacy and in favor of the Union. The Battle of Gettysburg, fought from July 1 to July 3, 1863, was a decisive Union victory that repelled the second invasion of the North by the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia. The battle is considered a turning point in the war, as it halted the Confederate advance and set the stage for the ultimate defeat of the South. The Battle of Gettysburg was the bloodiest battle of the war, with over 50,000 casualties. It was also the site of President Lincoln's famous Gettysburg Address, in which he honored the fallen Union soldiers and reiterated the principles of equality and liberty upon which the United States was founded. The American Civil War ended on April 9, 1865, with the surrender of Confederate General Robert E. Lee to Union General Ulysses South Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. The war was followed by a period of Reconstruction, during which the South was occupied by federal troops and attempts were made to establish civil governments and ensure the rights of freed slaves. The Reconstruction era was marked by violence, corruption, and instability, but it also saw the passage of important legislation, such as the 14th and 15th Amendments, which granted citizenship and voting rights to African American men. The American Civil War had a profound impact on the United States, leading to a more centralized federal government and the abolition of slavery. The war also led to a period of rapid industrialization and economic growth, as the country rebuilt and expanded its infrastructure. The Civil War remains the deadliest war in American history, and its legacy continues to be felt today, with ongoing debates over issues such as states' rights, racial equality, and the role of government in society. The American Civil War was a pivotal event in U.S. history, shaping the nation's future and leaving a lasting legacy. To learn more about this complex and fascinating topic, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more historical content. Thanks for watching.